Good evening, students. Welcome back to the Bodhi Academy live class. Today, we'll be studying the new topic. As you can see the name, it's calendar problem. Now, calendar problem is one of the favorite, what you can say that one of the favorite topic from the examiners, because at least one question is always asked from the calendar problem. And trust me, the topic is so simple that if you know the tricks, you can answer it in 15 to 20 seconds. But if you are not aware about the tricks, then you may take 1 to 3 minutes, but you are not able to find the problem. Okay. So we'll move towards it. Now, in calendar problem, two things what we should know: days, months, year. No. Days. We have days of 28 days. We have days of 29 days. We have days of 30 days. And we have days of 31 days. Months. We have only 12 months. No variety in this. Year. We have normal year and we have leap year. These are the two things. You know, leap year comes once in 4 years. Now, 2024 is your leap year. So, in the calendar, we have one concept called number of odd days. Okay. Now, in calendar, we have concept of number of odd days. Now, when we have number of odd days, what does this mean? For example, and how many days we have in a week? In a week, we have 7 days in a week. Now, suppose if I ask you, today is 8th January 2024 and it's Monday. So my question will be, what is day on 17th January 2024? Now we have to answer me, what will be the day on 17th January 2024? Now you will say that this we can easily count on fingers. Yes, you can easily count on fingers. Why? Because days are very close. Just a 9 days gap between these two. Now, how to go ahead with the tricks? Suppose 8th Jan is given 2024 and 17th Jan 24 we need to find out. So this was Monday. So now we have to count the number of, how many number of days are there in between. From 8 to 17 we have 9 days. Okay. From 8 to 17 we have 9 days. Now when we have 9 days, divide the number of days between these two. In the 2 days which are given in the question, divide them by 7. Now if you divide 9 days by 7, what you get? We get remainder 2. We get 2 as a remainder. Now when we get 2 as a remainder, that means this 2 is the number of odd days. This remainder is called as the number of odd days. How to get the answer? No. 2 means what? You have to add 2 to the Monday. Now, what if you add 2 to Monday? Oh, if you add 1, you get Tuesday. If you get 2, you get Wednesday. So, your 17th Jan will be Wednesday. Your 17th Jan will be Wednesday. Next, similar question we'll see. Now, my question is, if my 1st January 2021 was Tuesday, if my 1st January 2021 was Tuesday, then what will be the day on the on the 1st January 2022? Few things we need to find out, because there is a total 1 year gap. But before finding the 1 year gap, we need to find how many days were there in between. So now from 1st Jan 2021, now first is already counted, so we have to exclude that. We know that in a year we have how many days? We have 365 days. Okay. When we have 365 days, divided by 7. Can you cancel it? 7 5s are 35, 1, 7 2s are 14. 52 weeks, but carry over. So how many remainder? 1. So remainder is 1. That means this 1 is the number of odd days. So remainder 1 is your number of odd days. Now, when you get the remainder, you have to add them to the day which is given in the question. So now in the question it is given as Tuesday, plus 1 will be what? Wednesday. So your 1st January 2022 will be Wednesday. 1 extra day you have to count. Now another example. If I ask you, if 1st Jan 2024 is Monday, okay, then what will be the day on 1st Jan 2025? Very simple question. Can anyone comment me in the comment section, in the chat? Can anyone answer me what will be the answer? If anyone can. I give you 20 seconds. So first of all, you have to write 1st Jan 2024. Then you have to write 1st Jan 2025. Now you have to see how many days are there in between. You will say, according to the previous rule, if 1st Jan 2024 was Monday, that means 1st Jan 2025 should be Tuesday. But no, it won't be Tuesday. The right answer will be Wednesday. Now, what is the reason? Because of the addition of 1 extra day. We know from first Jan of any year to the next same day, that is 1st Jan of the next year, we have 365 days. But we have concept called leap year. Now, we have to identify whether the question asked by the examiner comes under leap year or not. See, in the previous question from 2021 to 2022, none of the year is leap year. But here from 2024 to 2025, 2024 is a leap year. So in this case, we get number of days as 366 days. Now, when we get 366 days, now when you are having 365 days, we had 1 extra day or 1 odd day. Now, when we have 366 days, we will be having 2 odd days. And when we have 2 odd days, we need to add it to the given in the question. So we have to add Monday plus 2 days, which is odd one. Now, Monday plus 2 means first will be Tuesday and then it will be Wednesday. So answer will be Wednesday will be on the 1st Jan 2025. If you don't believe, you can check your calendar. Now, this was something, very low level question. We will see something else. Suppose I tell you, if 15th April 2020 was Saturday. Then 16th August 2020 will be what? If 15th April 2022 was Saturday, then 16th August 2020 was which day? For this, we need to write like 15th April. Okay, April, then May, then June, then July, and then August we need to write. All the months which comes from April to August we have to write. Now, tell me one thing. In April, how many days are remaining? You will say 15 days are remaining. Why 15? Because April we have a number of days is 30. Since 15 is already done, 15 is already done. So what is the remaining? 30 minus 15, that is 30. In May, how many days we have? 31. In June, we have 30. In July, we have 31. August, we have 31 days. But do we need to get all the 31 days into consideration? No. We need to get only what is asked in the question. That is, we need to find till 16. From 1st till 16, that is the only thing which we will count. Now, 16 days. Now, my next step will be adding all of them. Add them. 15 plus 16, 31. 31 plus 31, 62 plus 30. Again, 31 plus 92 is equal to what? 3, 123. Now, 123 is the summation of April, May, June, July, August. Now, that means these are the number of days in between from 15th April to 16th August. Remember one thing, we have to exclude 15th April and we have to include 16th August. Now, we have to divide 123 by 7 because number of days is always 7. So, what do we get if we cancel? 7 1 is 7. Carry over 5. 7 7 is 49. So, remainder will be 4. 4 is the remainder. So, 4 is the number of odd days. If 4 is the number of odd days, then what was my question? If you see, my question was Saturday. Saturday. If Saturday is the case, then we need to add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Correct. Prajyoti Sawan, correct answer. Answer is Wednesday. So this is the way we need to find from the number of odd days. Now, my next question will be, if my 2nd April 2019 was Sunday, then 3rd June 2020 will be which day? Try finding it. I'll give you some time, few seconds, 30 to 40 seconds I'll give you to find out. So, how to go ahead? We have 2nd April 2019 and we have 3rd June 2020. 3rd June 2020. How to go ahead? Will you count from April 2019 till June 2020? That is April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December of 2019. And then January, February, March, April, May, June of 2020. Don't you think this will consume your time? So the best will be, we know 2nd April was 2019. Can we find what was the day on the 2nd April 2020? Yes. So if 2019 was Sunday, 2nd April 2020 will be your Tuesday. Now why Tuesday? Because of leap year. Your 28 Feb 2020 was a leap year. So 2nd April 2020 was Tuesday. Now April we have, May we need to find, and May we can find, and June is what we need to find. So in April we have how many days? 28 days. In May we have 31 days, and in June we have 3 days. Add them together, you get 31 plus 31 is equal to 62. Remainder will be 62 divided by 7 will be 6. If 6 is the remainder and the day was, now remember one thing, okay? Now you will not count the base day of a Sunday. Why? Because now our foundation means what base we are taking, we are taking this into consideration. We are taking 2nd April 2020 as our reference. So we will take Tuesday, 2nd April 2020. So now this 6 now we have to add to the Tuesday. Tuesday plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Your answer will be Monday. Now, next, again, similar type. If I ask, if 2nd Jan 2021 was Friday, then what will be the date? What was the date on 4th July 2021? Come on, get me the answer. So how to go ahead? Similar way, because here we don't have to change the year. 2nd Jan is given Feb, March, April, May, June, July. Okay. Second in Jan we have how many days? 29 days remaining. Feb we have 28 days because it was 2021. March we have 31 days. April we have 30 days. May we have 31 days. June we have 30 days. And July we have 4 days. Now add them. This becomes 57. This becomes 61. This become again 61. This become 4. Again add them. 57 plus 4 is 61. 61 plus 126. 122. Again add them. 186. Now divide 186 by 7. What you get? 7 2 is 14. Carry over 6. 7 6 is 42. Again, remainder is 4. Now, if your remainder is 4, so your base was, you have to be careful about your base. Your base, your reference was Friday. Friday, you have to add 4 to the Friday. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday was your answer. Tuesday will be on 4th July 2021. Now, one more thing I want to tell you. That leap year, no? Leap year. How to find a leap year? It's very simple. We have to divide the, if we can divide a year by 4, it becomes a leap year. If we can divide a year by 4, it becomes a leap year. That means 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, and 2024. All these are the leap year. Now we come to the century. Century. Now what is a century? Centuries means what? 1600, 1500, 1700, 1800, 1900, 2000, 2100. Now, if you see, all the centuries are also divided by 4. But centuries are considered to be leap year only. Now, listen one thing, okay? 1600 and 2000 is the only 2 leap years. Why? Because there is a statement. When a century is divided by 400, then only considered as leap year. Okay. When a century is divided by 400, then only you call a century by leap year. Okay. So that means 1500, 17, 18, 19 and 2100 are not your leap year. Okay. Now, next thing. Next question, if I ask you, if 2nd November 2023 was Sunday, then 4th May 2024 will be what? So 2nd November 2023 was Sunday. So I will write here 2nd November 2023. Then December 2023, Jan 2024, Feb 2024, March 2024, April 2024, and May 2024. Now, in 2nd November 2023, how many days we are having? We are having 28 days. In December, we have 31. January, we have 31. In Feb, we have 29. March, we have 31. April, we have 30. And May, we have only 4 days to count. Now, we have to find the number of odd days. First, we will add them. 184 divided by 7. Now, if you see, divide 184 by 7, what you get? 7 to the 14. Carry over 4. 7 6 are 42. So your remainder is 2. Now, when your remainder is 2, that means what? Your odd days is 2. Now, what was your reference day? Our reference day was Sunday. When our reference day was Sunday, that means we have to add 2 to it. So Sunday, then Monday, then Tuesday will be your answer. So understood? What are the things we need to find out if this type of questions are given? Find the first step, find the number of days between the two given dates. Second step, find the number of odd days by dividing total days by 7. Then add the number of odd days to the given day in the question. Okay. So these 3 steps, if you do, you can find the answer for this type of question. For example, if it is given, the questions like if particular day was given for the 2nd October, then what will be the day for the after some 4, 5, or maybe after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, like that. Now, so one more type of questions is asked generally. Okay, that considered to be a very, very important question. Now that question is, if now you have to find directly what will be the day on 2nd October 2024. Like real life question. The question which is totally based on the reality. You have to answer this. Now, There is no, you cannot find the number of odd days. Now if you see that, sir, what if I can find for today, that is today is the 8th January, and then I can add 9 months to it. Okay, if you can do that in this question, then my next question will be, what was the day on 17th April 1767? Now how you will find 1767? You cannot find by just by adding or subtracting. You know, to have the tricks, you should know the tricks. Now what I'll do, I'll show you one table, but discussion I'll do it in the next Monday, so that you can first practice on this type of question. Take any example. Okay, take example real life. For example, whatever the problems we have solved today, if you're solving it at home, then take any example. Look at the calendar, and for example, take the day of 2nd November 2007 or 2nd November 2017, and in your mind calculate the day of 31st March 2018 or 31st March 2020, like that. Take the real life example and solve. Once you get to know about that, then you will get the catch hold of this type of question. For that, you need to know one table. J means January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Now, this is the chart which you should have written today, so that when we meet to the next class, you should at least have this chart. Now you have to write the codes 144025036 This chart, this table, you have to by heart at any cost. You do whatever you want to do, you apply any tricks, or depend on you, whatever you want to do it, but you have to remember. Now a small trick you can apply here, like this 3 you can consider as the 12 square, this you can consider as the 5 square, and this as the 6 square, and this as the 146 only. Okay, now next is, this is the first, next is the, this is the code for month. Now we'll be having the code for week. So start with Sunday 0, Monday 1, Tuesday 2, Wednesday 3, Thursday 4, Friday 5, and Saturday is 6. Note down these two things. Then we have code for century. Then we have code for century. Now what is the meaning of code for century? Like 1700, 1800 to 1900, 2000, 2100, 2200. Now we have to know the codes for the century. Codes for the century goes like this. Like 1900 you have to consider as the base. Then whenever you're going at the back of 1900, that means 1700, 1800, 1700, 1600, you have to go like this, reverse. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, not 8, again 0, 2, 4. And whenever you're going later on the 1900, you have to go in the decreasing order, 0, 6, 4, and 2, like this. So this way you have to go 0, 6, 4, 2, and on the top 0, 2, 4, 6. Now these are the number of odd days. That's why it has to be start with 0 and end with 6. You cannot take 7, because if you take 7, then if you divide 7 by 7, the remainder is 0. That's why 0 to 6. So 3 things what you have to know. First thing, your code for the month. Second, this is your first thing. Second will be your code for the week, and third will be your code for the century. Using these things and using 5 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Using 5 steps, we can find out the any day. For example, if I say 15th April 2019, Using these 5 steps, you can easily find the which day was there on the 15th April. Now, that trick I'll tell you in the next class. In today's class, please practice the number of how to find which day was there if a particular day is given as a reference. Means you have to find the number of total number of days, and then you have to find the number of odd days and add it to the given date. You will get your final answer. So that type 1, you can consider that as a type 1. You have to do it today. Type 2, you will see in the 15th Jan 2024, that is Monday, on the live class. Okay. So please don't miss that live class. Okay. Join at 8 a.m. We'll drop the message. Remember, we will be discussing about the calendar part 2 in that. Okay. Till now, good night and have a happy week ahead.